Kayani got a call from his buddy that runs the in our showroom. I didn't want to do the photo shoot because it was good content. Our flights rescheduled next day. The hotel, we've already pre-booked people so they can really extend our stay. So we ended up taking rooms in Vida Hotel.
Vida was amazing. It was such a beautiful hotel. It felt really friendly and I just felt a lot more welcome there.
We got that call from Jaguar saying they have the new Jaguar F-Pace car, and I love that car. I mean, this is a car I really wanted to test drive. This is the first time Jaguar comes up with an SUV. And I think they nailed it, and I think you're going to see more and more of these with different powers.
So what special features has it got then?
The most special feature for me is the fact that I can sit in the back and have my legs comfortably. It's got a lot of space, so the ergonomics on the car are like fantastic.
It was time to drive the Jaguar F-Pace. It's got great space. I was pretty impressed with the legroom in the back. Hats off to them for thinking about guys like us.
All that's missing in my books is a V8.
That's actually very interesting what you said. Everybody now is coming up with V6s. They're not doing
Of course,
V8s
engines
anymore.
are shrinking.
The Cayennes, I went to look at them, the Porsches. Every one of them is a V6 except the turbo.
Maybe they should launch a twin turbo.
In fact, all the engines around the world are shrinking. Everybody's going green.
It needs more power.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the grunt, it sounds great, and like when you floor it, the other day we were like driving and it was moving. The only issue was that it was stationary, technically. See what I mean?
The sound, it's amazing, but it's a little bit of a slouch when you're launching the car.
It is big and it is 6 cylinders. They wanted the price to be so affordable, and
I'm positive they're going to come up with a more powerful option.
I'm positive this is going to sell
Like a
amazingly
hot
well.
cake.
Who doesn't want to buy an SUV Jaguar? I mean, the car was flawless. It looks good. It feels good.
Is it smooth to drive?
Yeah. This is a car I think you should be trying out because it's not really just a woman's car like a Macan.
I was just going to ask that actually.
It's a unisex car.
Both men and women can actually look quite good in it. It's great for soccer moms, and it's great for dad to go to work, and it's great for the guy who needs a daily drive.
Oh, does the car do that?
Yeah.
No way. Really?
Already.
No.
Still good. Still nice. What do they call this? Like a moonroof? The whole
Yes,
long
it's
one?
called moonroof.
I really enjoyed the Jaguar SUV. I got to sit in the front, which is a different experience because I felt more involved in learning about the car. Guys, the one thing I don't like about this car is the stopping and starting.
It's auto, by the way.
You can disengage that up.
You can disengage it.
I always thought it's bad to turn your engine off and on.
Yeah.
It's newer technology,
Yeah.
خلاص.
That's
I
it.
mean, those days are gone.
But I do agree with you, it's not very comfortable, especially if you're driving uphill or downhill and you're on a traffic light or something that stops. Specifically the European vehicles where the car, when it stops, it switches off automatically to conserve petrol. For those that have never experienced that before, it's kind of a little bit awkward because you think the car just stalled.
In my Mercedes, I had a key that you could push and take out and unlock the door. But
Your head didn't fit, did it?
Nope.
Look how much head clearance you have.
only a couple of inches.
No, it's
a lot.
Muhammad Kayani sitting in the back.
It was really nice, but I think Mo really actually suits the Jaguar SUV. He fits in it, feels comfortable in it. Look, there's voice. Does that
Voice,
mean
press it. Commands.
But do you agree,
butler.
Samir, how much time it takes to look and read?
The Jaguar had a touch screen and a dial that you can navigate on, which is what cars do. They have both options.
Yeah, but it's the
Everything.
same as doing with that, I guess. Like you're still looking at the screen.
No,
You're
with
just
that you glance.
Glancing with what? My head's gonna be glancing with my eyes.
With your eyes, very
Okay.
swift.
The same eyes that I'm supposed to be concentrating
Very
on the
swift.
road, right?
the bloody touch screen. I'd rather open a door, roll out onto the road, and someone hit me than listen to them talk about it one more time. It's a massive debate, though, isn't it? I might actually ask this on social media. Like, do you prefer touch screen or do you prefer the knob you turn?
You just tell it.
All right, tell it.
Open navigation.
Media player.
No. Open GPS.
I didn't get that.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Kayani.
When they started using the voice command, the car went berserk. It didn't understand either of their accents.
Navigate to Burj Al Arab.
That was way too Arabic.
Sorry, I
No.
didn't understand.
Don't say
Sorry.
Please say a command.
Okay, let me try.
Alright, you try.
Using the mouse is
Okay.
better.
Navigation to Dubai Mall.
Sorry,
This
get
car,
that.
okay.
I
Please
swear,
say a
if she
command.
understood it, watch British accents.
I was talking very clear. I really felt like it gelled me, Mo, and Samir because obviously I annoyed them by going to the beach and felt a bit awkward between us.
The interior is definitely luxurious. It's European interior. It has a perfect feel. Jaguar had the most amazing interior. It was extremely comfortable. They had little light accents all around the car that you can change into like 15, 16 different colors. There's a lot of similarities between the interior of this car and also Range Rovers in general.
Evoque is a designer statement.
That's a nice Ferrari. You tend to see this a lot in Dubai.
I know. It's like our Toyota Corollas in Bahrain. They're just everywhere.
I have to admit, we weren't the only Ferraris and McLarens in town when we were there. It was nice driving around in those cars. I like this car. I really do.
Would you buy it
I
yourself?
would buy it, yeah. I do think the car that we're driving right now is on the higher options.
The supercharged would have the bigger wheels and the more aggressive stance. Aluminum construction.
With 340 bhp on tap, and if you go for the optional sportier mode, which is like around 380 bhp, I think this car is going to be a really good buy.
Bang for buck, this is definitely leagues ahead.
Prices.
43,000.
Wow, I was thinking 50, 55. Honestly, I didn't expect this because the car is not expensive. Jaguar is a luxurious brand. This has a lot of history and this is their first SUV. Very impressed with this car.
What's the best thing about it for you?
Its size, its price, and its power. And if this is what Mo says, not the souped up version, I can't wait to try the souped up version.
That's going to be killer.
This is as luxurious as they come.
For me, it definitely is top of the class at this point of time, but with Sam, he was just absolutely bonkers about this car.
This Jaguar is going to change the history of the company. I think Jaguar nailed it with this car. They'll elevate and make the brand much more popular, much more attainable and attractive for everybody, not for that few executive high-end markets that currently it's attracting. You're going to see a lot of mom and pops driving this car.
We decided to shift hotels. We opted for Vida. It's in downtown Dubai, and I love that place. I mean, it's got that crisp, fresh interior, eclectic decor. It's just a gorgeous place to stay in.
What time we're supposed to be out of here?
A few minutes. Let me just give her a call. See where she is. Nadia, we're just gonna get ready to go to Al Ain in a bit. I'll give you a little brief. Okay, you can get dressed afterwards.
I like having her around now, because she's always busy with her makeup and stuff to be done. She always ends up being a little bit late, which makes me look good.
Anyways.
Talk to Amran about the thing and all ready and set up.
Al Ain? Yeah.
Have you seen the showroom before?
Every time I buy Auto Trader and stuff, they're the first people on, and they've got amazing cars.
And we had to really plan it again because we just changed the schedule. There's no way we're gonna change it again. So it had to work perfectly.
Very dangerous to give me a room key, might I add.
Babe,
hey, babe,
how are you, my love?
I'm good. How are you guys?
How you doing?
Obviously, I just got my little room beside them. But I still had a key to their room. So little do they know what happened when they were out. So what's the plan then?
There's gonna be lots of amazing cars.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to document a couple of them. So this is why, me and Sam decided we're gonna go in early. We're just gonna pinpoint which ones we want, and then you can start documenting all of that.
How many cars are we talking?
We're talking 5 cars, practically. I mean,
the showroom has only 5 cars?
No, bro. They've got a lot of cars. The only thing is they've done 5 special rare ones.
My idea was basically to get an interview done, to get some history about the showroom, how they managed to get hold of these limited edition cars, not easily available to even the most discerning buyers.
I want to go for something really unique, and I want to talk about the showroom. It's special. It's really wow. They have amazing stuff in there.
It would be kind of like a visit to a car museum, so I was very excited about it.
Are we gonna be there all night?
Midnight,
We'll
babe.
try and finish
Midnight?
early.
Midnight. Well, look, you're not even ready. By the time you get ready, by the time we drive there, pick those cars that Mo's talking about. Even Oji's not going to be there because we don't have time. He's going to have to come another day to do the photo shoot. We had to figure out what cars we want to feature, what cars they want to feature, and then draw up this really cool email for Oji to carry on.
I made plans for my friends, but it's okay, it's fine.
Again?
I know. I'll cancel with them then.
Thank you.
I want you to get extra pictures for Facebook. Some of them, which you can pass on to me as well, then I can put on my account. And give to Samir as well. I want him to get more active on this.
Okay.
Is there a book, Idiot's Guide to Social Media? If there isn't, they should make one. Because at this stage, I'm just relying 100% on hers. And she's good, she knows everything, but I don't know if that's the best. Maybe there's more to it.
I'll get everything sorted.
Don't get too excited. You're gonna see something really, really different.
Hopefully, we'll even get to try it out. Less
let's
than
get
an hour?
moving.
An hour.
All right, we'll take the Jaguar out to the showroom.
Okay, sweet. So instead of me getting ready and being on time, I had to come and listen to all of this, but you could have told me that in a car ride over. That was annoying.
Are you smelling shawarma?
I'm smelling amazingly grilled food, and I'm so
I feel
hungry
like
right
having
now.
something. Yeah, let's go now before she gets dressed.
Actually, you know
Now's the
what?
time. Let's stuff our face and get the hell
Let's
out
go
of
now,
here.
let's go now.
Wow.
Wow, wonderful.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously? I love the
Well,
colors
impressive.
as well. It's like a rainbow in here.
No, it reminds me of Skittles,
Yeah, it does.
doesn't it?
What,
Look at all the
M&Ms?
bright colors.
They're all like colorful candy, you know, and all the cars with their bright colors, the oranges and greens and the yellows. It was just so well done. Really cool.
I love this. Now I know why you meant that we got to do the showroom.
Oh my God. Guys, please check out these amazing cars. Alain's showroom is really, really cool. It was like the billionaire's playground. I walked in and there were some of the rarest, most colorful cars in there.
An assortment of collection like this, there's a lot of inventory here. I mean, they've paid for it. They're not distributors.
I didn't expect this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many millions this is.
Boy, did they have some great cars. I mean, these are all like one-off cars or collector cars. It was perfect.
There's so much variety. You
Yeah.
just get like, should we go for this? Should we go for that? What should we look at?
This reminds me of the
McLaren,
pleasurable experience I had
kicking
McLaren
the...
in Mosa.
He's so overawed by McLaren since the 570S incident with the 488 Spider. He's just in love with that car.
It was a similar color, but mine wasn't a spider.
Yes, I know what a spider means.
It was a different car. This is a 650.
That was a
and
Oh, so
yours
it's
is a
completely
570.
different.
So every time I see one of those McLarens, I just, get that sparkle in my eye. And I kind of like look for him, where are you? Because I want to remind you of something that happened to
You
your eye.
actually need to have like a proper race.
I want to
Anytime,
challenge you
anytime.
running.
Do. No,
Anytime.
you need to do it.
Even one-on-one basketball, I'll do.
Check this out. This is completely carbon fiber. The CCX. Look at the body. Exposed carbon fiber. No paint, nothing. Just got a gloss on it. It's a Koenigsegg.
A what?
Koenigsegg.
Is this that Swedish
Koenigsegg.
company?
Yes.
Koenigsegg. Need to Google that one.
See, I was never crazy about it, but now I'm looking at it in like real life.
It reminds me of
Nuts
like
about
if a
it.
Ferrari and a Lamborghini
We have this
had
in
a
Bahrain?
baby.
This is the one car that we don't have.
It's nice.
I prefer the Pagani over this.
Koenigsegg's impressive in terms of, the amount of power they've produced and the way they work with the carbon fiber.
Which Lambo is this then?
This is the Aventador.
I
was
love
there
the
in
color.
shop of this.
I hate
I
the color.
swear the color
I
is
love
gorgeous.
the best
Are you
thing about it is
kidding
the
me?
color.
I hate the color. It's like a chocolate bar exploded on it. It reminds me of a Jaffa cake. Chocolate on the outside and like orange marmalade on the inside. It's literally a Jaffa cake Lamborghini.
I love this color.
These are cars that are very hard to acquire. Even if you have the money for it, the factory or the manufacturer reserves the right to give it to certain clients.
We have a Hammond SLR.
What is this?
Oh, I know you like
This
these
is a
cars.
regular SLR. That's the bastardized SLR
This baby over here.
Wait. How come it says McLaren on it though?
because it was a joint venture between Mercedes and McLaren.
Gotcha.
Mercedes supplied the engine because those days they were partners in Formula One. But the Hammond, man, I mean, I think they've just bastardized this car. Seriously.
It's got tons of carbon fiber everywhere. It's got wide wheels, too much carbon fiber inside. It's got diamond stitching on the leather. It is a monstrosity in every way you can imagine.
Kind of cool in a flashy way. It's very...
Wait, this is the same car as this one.
Yeah, but souped up, it's a Hammond conversion. This is very Dubai-ish.
More like Qatar.
Or Qatar, actually.
It's not bad. If you look at it up close, it's like very outrageous.
That's what it is. People are buying this because they want a reaction. SLRs look gorgeous, but when you add that body kit to it, and Hammond has a beautiful body kit, it kind of like sets it apart from the others.
Guys, it looks like a bumblebee.
No, that would be a Camaro.
See,
Yeah.
it's got a triple exhaust instead of the double there. Big GT wing on the back.
With this exhaust system, is going to be tied up to an engine.
Oh yeah, good.
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God, it's just too much, dude. But see, Hammond, the quality is completely different. Remember the SLR Mansouri that we saw in Bahrain?
Yeah.
That was a little bit more subtle with different colors, but it stood out. And now over here, this got so much carbon fiber in yellow.
I mean, this is an SLR. It's probably the last joint venture between Mercedes and McLaren. I would have liked it 10 years ago, but I thought it was a bit overdone. Yet, it looks spectacular. I mean, when you're in front of it, it looks like, wow.
If you look at it enough, you start liking it, tell you the truth. It wouldn't be my first choice.
What's that?
That's the Pininfarina Rolls-Royce.
Oh my
It's
God.
gorgeous.
I've never seen it before. It's one of the rarest cars in the world. Like, seriously? This is crazy.
I didn't know it had wood here on the bonnet.
This is the most beautiful Rolls Royce I've ever seen
I
in my
know.
life. What a stunner. It's like the only car of its kind in the world. Talk about uniqueness. Kayani, I love this. You can have that Rolls Royce, I'll have this one.
Oh my
I
God.
would still go for the Dawn.
This is the
in
Rolls
terms
Royce
of
I would have.
practicality.
This is just beautiful.
Yeah, very tastefully done.
The Rolls-Royce, the drop head Phantom, was just awesome to look at. It really attracts your attention. I mean, if it was parked anywhere, you would probably take about 8 or 9 spins around the car just to admire it.
I have to admit.
Oh my
this
God,
is
I want this
beautiful.
car.
I love this giant front hood.
Yeah, it's amazing. And
I
it's
wonder
huge.
how it feels driving it.
Actually, I'd love to see it on the road. It must be beautiful to look at.
The Rolls-Royce is probably my favorite car, only because the design of it was really interesting. I had like a huge bonnet and I had like wood on the outside. It kind of reminded me of something like Cruella de Vil would be driving.
It looks like one of those boats that you see in Venice.
The Rivas. This should be in a movie.
Like that movie with Sean Connery.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I know it's not, but it's
Actually, you're kind of right. I see where you're coming from with the lights.
just flush. Completely flush.
But I tell you something, this is not for this weather. I mean, it's the kind of car you'd want to drive in like Cannes, Monaco, have the top down with all the wood. In our weather, probably the wood that's on the outside panels would start showing its age much quicker. That's for the
That's it.
husband and that's for the wife. This is my baby. I'm in love with the Dawn.
The beauty is stolen by that one. If I remove that one, then I'll be like, oh wow, yes, you're right.
It's a basic Phantom drophead coupe. And what Pininfarina did is try to show how much more it could be. They brought out the true potential of the car by showing the ultimate luxurious drive you can imagine.
This is the car. When I'm rich, retired, living in Beverly
You'll hunt
Hills,
for this.
this is what I'll be driving.
You'll need to hunt it out.
Assalamu
Hey,
Hi,
Mr. Amran, how are you? How are you doing?
Hi, sir.
Alaikum salam.
sir.
How are
How are
you?
Amran is the general manager of Al Ain Qas Motors. He's the one who set this up for us. I want to write a check for
He's
this
going
car right
crazy
now.
for this car. So.
Of course, this is the one piece in the world.
It's gorgeous.
yeah.
How did this come to your showroom? How did you manage to...
Our relations was. We
Yeah.
are in the market in 21
that's-
years. Every time Alain class will be keeping some exclusive cars.
He's always like, I don't think so and whatever. But when he finally saw what I was talking about, he was very impressed. It took a little bit of convincing, but I knew what I was talking about. I mean, these are big number cars.
What would a car like this cost?
The cost is 6 million dirhams.
That's
Yeah,
600,000 dinars.
almost, yeah.
$2 million?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a Phantom coupe,
Drophead,
but
actually,
yeah, it's
yeah.
a drop head,
But
correct.
the whole body is done by Pininfarina.
Pininfarina.
This particular car, I've never seen anything like it in my life. So, and it's new, it's not a classic. It hit the right note when it came to my car-loving emotions, I should say. You own these vehicles and then you sell them.
Yes, correct.
These are not vehicles that somebody owns and they're just
No,
displaying
no,
in
no,
your
no.
showroom. That's
They've always had this eye for detail. I
Yeah.
keep telling you, like every time I look at your advertisements,
right.
in that they've always got something unique.
Being in a showroom was really cool. There were so many different cars I've never seen before, different styles, different makes, some of the rarest cars in the world. So for me, it was a really, really good opportunity.
And Ron, you guys have this Koenigsegg as well, huh?
Yeah, we are a dealer here in UAE.
You're the distributor for it,
yeah,
huh?
It's a Jaguar RS.
All right.
25 pieces in the world, all sold out.
How much is that one for?
It's 2,300,000 USD.
I'm shocked. It's just mind-boggling.
These are like crazy fast.
Oh my
What, 250
God.
miles per hour, something like that? This one,
horsepower
Akira
is
in particular.
1,160 horsepower.
Oh, is that the one that we saw over there?
Yeah, that's another one, but this is like the more rare one. Samir, these two cars always have this top speed thing between them. The
These
Bugatti
two?
and the Koenigsegg.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. The color.
This is also limited edition, yeah.
In fact, in Dubai, they use them as police cars. We really have our fair share of Bugattis, but I've never seen one that was chrome.
There's only
That's
4 of
beautiful.
these.
How much is this worth?
This is 5 million dirhams.
What's the mileage on it?
It's 8,000 kilometers.
So every now and then there's a Bugatti popping up. And do people pick them up now? And the market's still strong for these?
Limited edition every time is keeping his
Keeping
value.
its
yeah.
market. Bugatti's giving you sort of a package that offers you the ultimate in luxury, ultimate in speed. It's the ultimate comfy cruiser, if you want to put it that way.
These rims
Those rooms?
are made of carbon fiber.
Does that mean they're extra light?
Unbelievably light and unbelievably strong.
You never see before, I believe.
No, looks so unique. It's gorgeous. This car is beautiful. I'm just like a stickler for wheel rims. This car has got the wheels that make it look fantastic. This is just insane. I like the doors. They're unique, by the way.
They're so light.
There you go.
See how cool it just like comes out and it goes up.
How fast does this car go?
I believe it's like over 250 miles per hour.
What other cars go at this speed? That's not enough
The
one car.
Bugatti Veyron. These guys have got an 8-cylinder twin-turbo engine. That's got a 12 4-turbos. Bugatti's like easy and simple. Put it in D and drive off. The Koenigsegg has got a whole ritual going towards it before you fire the car up and everything.
Does the roof
That
come
comes
off
to
on
around
this?
$2 million.
Does the roof
More
come off?
than that.
Hey, fair enough, any ballpark, but
When I go to ask my question, everyone's just ignoring me, and I was getting completely pied off, and it really pissed me off.
Very light roof. Everything here is carbon fiber. If you go and park this car and you're next to a side curb, door doesn't open.
because see how low it is?
Yep.
It gets scraped. That's exactly the difference between this and that. receive that. You can take anywhere, open the door normally. The conning thing, the interior is more smoother, they're more practical, they're more sticking to the point, I would say. I wouldn't say it's a gentleman's car, it's a boy racer's toy.
This is what we do. We always have like bespoke cars also. We get the supercars in the Gulf and get that target audience to see this.
We're going to be sending our photographer. Already we identified some of the cars that we really want to focus on and do a whole story on the showroom as well. He saw the value in the publicity that we're going to do for him, and also we saw the value in the cars that he has to publicize in our publication. It's a win-win situation. And who owns it, Ayn?
Mr. Abdullah Al-Kidbi. First in the hobby in 1992. First showroom in 1995. So now we have 4 showrooms.
4 showrooms?
Yes.
Now you're sending your cars only in UAE?
No. Whole in the world.
All over the world?
Yep.
So if somebody is in Europe and says, I want
everywhere,
this car,
everywhere in
take
the
it,
world,
ship
whole
it.
world, we will ship it, the car.
Right. If you want to buy a car, any car in the world, you go to this showroom and they will have that car for you. If they don't, they'll get it for you.
In Dubai, these supercars become like normal.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
so
true.
you really need to be very exclusive to stand out.
You're right. Definitely, we're going to be sending you the questionnaires, and then we'll show you exactly what we're going to publish before it goes to print.
Sure.
Look at the settings. I've never seen silverware settings like this.
Oh, are they supposed to be that angle?
Yeah, that's what I was, look.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I love this hotel. From the moment we checked in, the whole team of Vita Hotel were so supportive, and we needed a lot. But we're coming in with an entourage of vehicles and requirements.
When we were in the showroom, we were going around and we were looking at the cars. Every time I was asking a question, you and Mo completely pied me off. Like, you completely ignored me. How am I supposed to update my social media? This kind of makes me look bad because I'm not getting the right information. It was almost a little bit embarrassing. I don't know if you've just got selective hearing or if I wasn't speaking loud enough. But yeah, you completely pied me off.
That showroom has every car you can imagine. Once we started talking, we just got into the thing and she just felt a little bit left out, I guess.
Right on time. How are you?
Am I on time?
No, you're about 10 minutes late, but...
But I just wanted to have our final farewell dinner
Yeah.
in this beautiful,
The Last Supper.
you know, Dubai. And
I know it has been a crazy time.
Overall, I was very satisfied. We had gotten the job done. I was looking forward to coming back to Bahrain and getting the magazine started because everything's pending approvals and I've got to start writing articles.
I just mentioned it to Samir. I was asking all these questions. You guys were completely ignoring me. I don't know if it's because I'm not speaking loud enough.
I need to get suspensions for a car. I don't know what's happening back in Bahrain.
Is that seriously your answer to what I just said?
what kind of suspensions?
I've just said to you, you guys ignore me.
Did you change the rims?
I didn't
Oh my God,
ignore you.
okay, right. I'm gaining information for their social media and they're not providing it. So at the end of the day, kind of bit them back on the karma.
You're getting really good. I'm actually impressed. When we did the Jaguar test drive, I was impressed with your questions, that you were even thinking of test driving the car.
Well, I was impressed you guys were even listening to me.
See, there's a change.
There's a change. The fact that Nadia was with us was an added value. Despite her beach moments and heat moments and felt left out moments, I still had a great time with all of them. We kind of like bonded a little bit more.
It definitely has been a bonding experience.
And this made you like, elevated your level in our company and made you like a little bit more relevant and important.
Well, thank you guys.
In our hearts.
good.
I honestly do apologize, guys. I left my phone in a room.
We had a great time in the McLaren
I'm
and
sure
Ferrari.
you did.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Sam usually don't get that much of an opportunity to go out and test drive cars together like we used to in the old days when we first started the magazine. So this was fun.
Actually, thank you. I had a great time. All the headaches and that you both put me through, I still enjoyed this trip. For 15 years, all we do is travel all over the world, test driving the most beautiful cars. I would never have thought in my life that I would actually fall in love with the Rolls Royce, but I found the car of my dreams in that showroom. What do you
Yes.
think of the Rolls Royce?
I
That's
really
your
want
baby.
to buy that car, guys. Really, I need that car in my life.
I'll set a target for you, a financial target. If you achieve that target, then I will call
I'm good with
our
that.
friends and see what we can do with the Rolls Royces
That's
that they
not a
have.
problem.
If he reaches that target, I'd buy 2. Buy 1 for him and 1 for me.
Does he mean a Matchbox, toy car, one of those Hot Wheels, or what? I'm not expecting anything, tell you the truth. My fingers aren't crossed. For myself, I know that I am going to achieve the targets. I always do.
Thank you so much for taking me
You're
on
welcome.
holiday to the Versace Hotel and to this amazing hotel as well. I got to get in some of the most incredible cars. It's also a free holiday, so I'm not complaining. I got to see my friends as well. So you guys are happy with my performance at work then?
You're doing good, Nadia.
Can I ask you guys something?
No raises. If you ask me
Oh,
for a raise,
what?
if you even hint, it's gonna take time, baby, time.